read tonight. I went to Dollar Tree today, but it's not enough to do a big haul. Plus, I don't have a lot of time after work, you know what I mean? So it'll have to be like tomorrow or Saturday. Anyways, I've gotten some really nice compliments from people about my video and about just doing this ASMR stuff, like whispering, and I do need to work on some more, maybe, like tapping and, the books and stuff like that. I'm gonna just start, I like to look at other people's videos and see what other things that I can add. So I'm a work in progress. So yeah. Anyways, I thought I would read this one. It's called Strange Things That Are Happening in Creepers. This one is Dr. Death. And so I thought we would do this one here. I'll just read just 2 chapters. I did bring out my hot and honey baked puffs. I thought I would have a couple of those. And I went and got my drink. I said I wasn't going to buy any more. This one here, I got it Safeway for $2.50. That's expensive. They sell them at Winco for $1.60. So I'm going to have to go this weekend and go buy me some more. So, I haven't had a cheese doodle in a while. I don't mean to eat in front of you. These are pretty good. I'll just have a couple more. Tomorrow is Friday. Hallelujah. I'm so stoked. It was a rough week after being off for 5 weeks, you know what I mean? Being off for 5 weeks and I did not want to come back. I don't know, they just have like a different taste, a different feel. SpongeBob because it was after my time. So I remember watching Zoom, and I watched HR Puffin Stuff. Does anyone know HR Puffin Stuff? If you do, let me know in the comments. shingle store in Washington. I'm super stoked, so I bought just 3 bags. I should have bought more, but you know, money always gets in the way. Oh, nice and chewy. It's really cute. The packaging. Thank heaven for recycling. Okay. I just think that is the cutest. I know you guys like that sound. Oh, I have a question. So someone suggested that maybe I talk about like a little gossip. Like I have some stories I would love to tell you guys about work, my current job, but I don't think anybody really knows about my ASMR channel. And I just wanted to get some advice here. So she suggested that maybe I could tell you a story about my work, but I need a little bit more input from more people. Should I or shouldn't I? So I don't know. I would love to, but if I get a few more comments saying, yeah, let's do it, then I'll do it. But you know how it is, because I do have some stories, because I'm a real giving person. I give a lot. And this one girl at work just kind of, excuse me, oh my gosh, do you hear that? Here is Lola. Welcome, Lola. They want to see her pretty face. Lola, look at that, look at your pretty face. Anyways, so it's funny how cats just kind of like, they just don't, they're oblivious. And this one here, she loves me to pieces. I have to be in her grill like 24/7. And then she always wants me to pick her up. She's a spoiled baby. But anyways, I'm a really giving person, and I feel like people who give a lot always get crapped on. So I feel like I'm such a big giver that these people are unappreciative and forget what was given to them. So, but I try to turn the other cheek, and I don't want no one to take away that part of me, because I really enjoy giving, but I want to give to the right people, not people who this book, Creepers, Dr. Death. Grab a couple pieces of my yummy gum. Okay. Let me lower it down. I had it up for Lola. Asthma, so I never used to have asthma, but the bronchitis brought on my asthma about 10 years ago, and so now I have to do a stupid inhaler. I was just coughing. Okay, it looks creepy. He's got that shot ready to do some damage. Okay. Oh, excuse me, I should have paused it. Okay, chapter 1. Basketball hero. Ever gone to visit the doctor but felt worse afterwards instead of better? Well, that's just what happened to Jacob Chung and a few of his best friends. When Dr. Death that didn't make any sense, did it? Well, that's just what happened to Jacob Chung and a few of his best friends when Dr. Death, as he quickly became known, okay, came to work in their town. Let me tell you what happened. Go, Jacob, Xavier yelled to his best friend as he passed him, changing pace slightly to bounce the ball in Jacob's direction. Jacob caught the ball as it bounced back, ducking out of the way of the Merton Valley defense. He jumped, aiming straight for the basketball net, almost in slow motion as everyone in the gym sucked in their breath. The ball gently circled the rim of the net. Jacob could see from the corner of his eye Coach Barnes get up from the bench and stand, staring at the ball, almost willing it to drop through the net. It worked, or at least something did, because for the next minute it seemed as though the entire school erupted as the ball finally stopped circling and fell straight through the basket. They had won. Their team had beaten Merton Valley High for the first time in 7 years, and Jacob had scored the winning basket. Xavier and the rest of the team whooped gloriously, punching the air in delighted victory, everyone grinning from ear to ear. Amazing, Jacob. That was just amazing, Coach Barnes said as he slapped Jacob on the back. Let me grab a drink. Had us on the bench or seats, though. Thought the buzzer was going off before you scored. Well done, Jacob, well done. As the losing team left to commiserate with each other in the locker room, the boys reveled in their victory. Everyone in the gym remained standing, applauding the first team to bring back the state trophy in so many years. Grabbed from behind, Jacob was hoisted on his teammates' shoulders. They carried him around on their victory lap, cheering at the tops of their lungs. And Jacob loved every minute of it. He had never felt so special in all his life, and he was determined to savor every moment. He played to the crowd, waving and smiling to them, not caring that his hair was stuck to his head and his face was scarlet and dripping with sweat. As they began their second victory lap, Jacob noticed Emma with some of her friends. Emma Summers, the love of his life, had just witnessed his moment of glory, his 5 minutes of fame. Jacob gave her a special smile as he passed by. If Jacob could build up the courage and ask her out, he might have a date for Saturday night. The team stopped at the far end of the court, and the boys lowered Jacob to the ground. Still euphoric, but calmer. Now they stood proudly alongside the coach. Well, the principal, Mr. Jenkins, handed the team their trophy. Well done, son, he congratulated Jacob. It's a proud day for us all. He moved on to the next boy in line, and Jacob glanced up at Coach Barnes. And glanced up at Coach Barnes. He winked at Jacob and nodded his head slowly in the way someone does when they're proud of what they've just done. Jacob smiled back, straightened his shoulders, and puffed out his chest with pride. He wanted the moment to last forever. Later in the showers, there were lots of hijinks as they all had fun splashing one another. Smelly t-shirts, shorts, and shoes thrown into sports bags. The friends walked out of the school gates and started to make their way home. Every second of the game was just dissected, discussed, and looked at from every. Let me stop. Every second of the game was dissected, discussed, and looked at from every angle. Every basket they'd scored was exaggerated, with players jumping higher, dribbling faster, and scoring points much easier than any other team they'd ever seen. Though this was far from the truth, the other team was more than a worthy opponent. The boys decided the other team didn't have to be there at all. They ran circles around them. As the boys neared home, the animated group of friends became smaller. "Bye, Santiago, see you tomorrow," shouted Xavier. Santiago raised his arm in a victory salute and ran heavily up his driveway. "See you guys," said Caleb, bending to tie his shoelaces. "See you, Caleb," Jacob returned while Xavier and he continued their walk. "Did you see Emma Summers?" Jacob asked as he turned to look at his best friend. "I sure did," Xavier replied. "How could I miss her? She was the one who cheered loudest when you scored the winning basket." "She was," Jacob asked, looking at his friend to see whether or not he was joking, but his face remained completely impassive. "Look, Jacob." Xavier stopped and turned to face him. "You've got to ask the girl on a date. I mean, everyone knows you're in love with her. Everyone except her, that is. I'm telling you, you might as well ask, what's the worst that could happen? Jacob sighed. What if she says no? Having just resumed walking, Xavier stopped again. Jacob, man, are you kidding me? Look, how many times have we gone over this? You're an okay guy, Jacob. I've never seen any reason before why she shouldn't go out with you. But now, after today, in a rare show of affection, or perhaps it was a sheer exasperation, Xavier punched his friend on the shoulder. Just go for it, man. They fist bumped each other, and Jacob turned to walk toward his driveway. Chapter 2, Put on the Spot. More peace. Sports bag in the hall. Guess what? He went on as he headed for the kitchen. We won the championship. First time in 7 years. And guess who scored the winning basket? He heard his mom start to come down the stairs as he got a soda from the fridge. Jacob, is that you? She began. I hope you haven't left a bunch of dirty sports gear in your bag. Put it in the washing machine if you want it washed. You kids seem to think clean clothes appear magically in your drawers after spending a couple of days lying on the floor. Never seem to think about washing machines, dryers, and irons, do you? Jacob took a bite from a Snickers bar and didn't bother to answer. He didn't need to. His mother answered all her own questions anyway. Carrying the offending sports bag, his mom entered the kitchen. What's this? She asked, waving the bag around in front of Jacob's face. Dirty sports gear, that's what she said. The mother answered all of her own questions. Jacob turned to look at his mom, vaguely curious to know if he would be allowed to answer anything she asked him today. And what's that, you're eating chocolate? You'll spoil your dinner, Jacob. I don't know why you have to snack between meals. Don't they give you enough to eat at school? Oh, I know. Don't tell me. You didn't like what was on the menu, so you and Xavier just ate snacks from the vending machine. Does that sound right? She actually looked at her son for confirmation. Unfortunately, Jacob had too much chocolate in his mouth to answer in the positive or negative, so he just had to let her carry on. Filling up the washing machine with detergent, she turned the machine on. Straightening up, she sported the half-empty soda can in Jacob's hand. Excuse me. Straightening up, she spotted the half-empty soda can in Jacob's hand. Jacob, she admonished, when will you ever learn? Chocolate and soda, your skin will never clear up if you don't stop eating so much junk food. I know, Mom, Jacob said, draining what was left of the soda. But fruit and water just doesn't go down as smooth, you know. The washing machine had started its cycle, and Jacob walked upstairs to change out of his school clothes. Jacob, Mom shouted after him. Did you hear what I said? I'm taking you to see our new doctor tomorrow, Dr. Blair, I think his name is, to see if he can do anything to help your skin. I'll pick you up straight after school, okay? And don't, for heaven's sake, tell him about all the chocolate bars and soda. Let me do the talking. Jacob thought himself. Just who was she kidding? With his mother around, no one else ever got the chance to do any talking. Least of all him. Dr. Blair, he thought. Well, let's see if you know your stuff. Okay, I thought I would just go ahead and do just 2 chapters tonight. It's getting kind of late and I gotta go to bed. Because I gotta go to work. Why do we have to work? It stinks. Okay. Alright, guys. Have a good night, good day, good morning, wherever you're at. Also, if you like my channel, please subscribe. It's free. Give me a thumbs up and hit the notification bell for my next upcoming video.